On the way to watch the Australians at Worcester, we paused to enjoy the sunshine in the Vale of Evesham. Whole orchards on the verge of bursting into blossom, the eternal miracle of spring. Worcester itself on the banks of the Severn. And in the shadow of the cathedral, the famous Worcester ground where the Australians were playing the first major game of their tour. A new team and a young team, 9 of the party of 17 have never been here in a test side before. Captains at the toss-up. Bob Simpson would be the last to underestimate Don Kenyon's side. With 6 England caps among them, they're one of the strongest county teams in the country. The tourist openers. Simpson, who's led Australia in 4 test matches, and Lawry, who made his name on the Aussies' last English tour. Corling, the youngest member of the party, and Veivers, the Queensland all-rounder, making his own record of the opening phase. Coldwell to Simpson. His first innings total of 7 was put well in the shade by left-hander Lawry's half-century. Gifford to Burge. He's on his 3rd visit. Burge was to knock up an excellent 58. This was his half-century. Coldwell to Booth, the only Australian to score 2 test centuries against England last season. But here he was LBW to Coldwell for a duck. Then Coldwell's brilliant 7 wickets for 53 was to be the downfall of the Australians. Last year, Ted Dexter nominated Cowper as Australia's most promising bat. He got 68 in the first innings. D'Oliveira to Jarman, who's played in 3 tests against England. After a first innings total of 251, Australia's bowlers have a go. The second youngest in the team, and on his 2nd visit, fast bowler Graham McKenzie. Richardson batting. McKenzie's junior, Graham Corling, is likely to be one of the stock bowlers in the team. Anyhow, there's plenty of time to find out. A whole cricketing summer. Down to Brighton to meet delegates at this year's CEA conference. We thought Cinemascope would be just the medium for it to underline the big thinking that's going on. Widescreen for a wide view of the industry. Taking the air on the front, Spencer May, Jr. of Bexley Heath, Wyndham Lewis, South Wales, and Jim Poole, Edinburgh. In this group, Alan Judd, Bill Berryman, John and Harry Adley, Freddie Thomas, Dick Dews, and George Clee. There's Jock McGregor, Bob Godfrey, Alderman Barber, past president, Walter Eckhart, L.P. Huddleston, and Arthur Dowdy. Now for something a bit more energetic on the links, and a chance for some of you to study your form. The Hotel Metropole is the focal point of the conference, of course, and we shot some of the delegates arriving for the annual general meeting on Monday. We only hope your discussions have been fruitful and that you've enjoyed this brief glimpse of fellow delegates beside the sea in Sussex.